So, automotive update. I replaced the hinges and hinge pins on my wife's truck a few hours ago, and then I got underneath of it. I was going to do an oil change and replace the two rear drive shaft U-joints, and I left the oil for the change and the filters in the back of the truck that the wife took to work. So, oil change has to wait. In the meantime, I got to getting the drive shaft off, and I got one of the U-joints out, and I flipped the shaft around, and I'm using a bench vise to do this. And I get it locked into the vise, and I took a little difficulty, but I got the second, or the first half of the second U-joint out, and now the slip yoke is the only piece I got to get U-joint halves out of. The problem is that the shaft is stuck in the vise, and I loosen the vise up, and it doesn't want to slide out. And grease it or not, it's not wanting to move right now. It's pretty stuck. Kind of had to force it to break through on one of these U-joint caps to pop it out. So, anyways, I'm trying to pry this thing open to get the shaft out without, wrecking my workbench too. And nothing's working, so I take the ball peen hammer and I start pounding on the outer jaw of the vise, thinking it will, I've done this the whole evening. I've been bit, and pound it back, and it'll, a millimeter at a time, and I'll get it back far enough that I can, do something with it. So this time, though, I'm trying to do it, and just the way the ball peen, well, I used the flat end of the hammer, but it's a ball peen hammer. The way the hammer hit on the edge of the vise, chipped off a little piece of the vise, and embedded it in my chest. I had to pull it out. I was going to try and show you, but I don't have a light on this side of the camera, and the flashlight I have is way too bright. So, anyways, I have a little puncture bleeding spot on my chest here. It went right through here, through the armor, straight through the fabric, and stuck in my skin. So I have now sustained shrapnel while doing automotive repair. So anyways, it's about 1:30. Unfortunately, I'm anticipating this probably taking another couple hours because I don't exactly have the right tool to do the U-joints like with a C-clamp. So I'm kind of doing it with the vise, and it's working a bit, but like I said, I'm just having issues with the vise now, and all of a sudden I get shrapnel. So I'm taking 5 about halfway through this job, and go back out and hopefully finish it. But then I tried posting this on Facebook about it, and it ate the post, and I just didn't even feel like trying to type that again. So here I am saying it instead.